Hey, Scruffy. How you doing? So we got the last of your meaty pate with real ocean whitefish. Kibble. Yeah, come back in. Is it about to get up? And, yeah, rotisserie chicken scraps. So you got another big meal ahead of you. Guess you want to get at it, huh? Okay. Got a plate on the table. Glove. Okay. So tomorrow is my trip. So I reactivated the automated cat food dispenser this afternoon, getting it prepped for tomorrow. So since I'm not going to be here for dinner, I get Scruffy's food ready, make sure the machine works. So I got it. Yeah, I got it together. I think right after I fed him at lunch, and yeah, this afternoon, or yeah, about not long ago, before I was getting dinner ready, yeah, the machine went off, and I wasn't in the room, and I forgot the machine was gonna go off. And I was hearing a noise in the house, and I was a little freaked out because I was trying to figure out, okay, it's coming from the kitchen. What in the kitchen could be making noise? And the only thing I could think of was either the refrigerator was doing something really bad, or a pipe ruptured and was flooding the kitchen, and I was actually worried that pipe had ruptured. So I've had a similar problem in the past. The hose, the water hose that feeds the dishwasher, yeah, it once burst on me, and yeah, created a big giant mess in the kitchen. Yeah, the hose, yeah, you got to change those hoses every several years. Check them like every year. So actually, I probably need to. I usually check them at the beginning of the year, so I probably should do that pretty soon. But anyway, yeah. So as the noise kept going, I ran to the kitchen, and then I, yeah, realized, oh, it's the pet food dispenser making all that noise. And I think I had the food setting to three portions, or three. Yeah, the counter. It's an arbitrary counter, so 1, 2, 3, up to probably goes up to 50 or something. So I had it set to 3. I think originally I had it set at 5, and that was like way too much food for Scruffy. So I thought 3 would be more reasonable, but yeah, I actually saw what 3 is, and that's like actually I think way too much food too. So I'm gonna cut it down to 2. I think I was being conservative because I was worried about since I won't be able to feed him in the day, or that was my original concern. I wasn't going to be able to feed him in the day, but I think even 2, there's like more than enough food for an entire day for Scruffy. But I'm also planning. I am planning to feed Scruffy tomorrow before I leave, so I'm planning to bring out a little scoop of kibble and his water, Actually, I think instead of the kibble, I might give him a bunch of rotisserie chickens since I won't be able to, or chicken scraps since I won't be able to give it to him at dinner. So maybe I'll do that instead. But yeah, I plan to give him something when I come out tomorrow, and then set the machine out so he'll have something, a full meal at dinner, even though I'm not here. So I mentioned I went to Dollar Tree yesterday, and so one of my cousins is doing a toy charity drive and asked us to bring a toy, brand new toy. So I bought a bunch of toys at Dollar Tree. So I think I'm supposed to wrap them. So I bought wrapping paper as well. So I got to do that tonight before I go to bed. But yeah, one thing I forgot to complain about was I haven't been to Dollar Tree in so long that yeah, they raised the prices. I didn't know about that, so everything's $1.25 now. So I guess they did it at the beginning of the year, and I haven't been to Dollar Tree I guess this year. So as I mentioned, yeah, I've been kind of avoiding it because it's the past few times I've gone, it's been so crowded. I think probably because of the lockdowns that it takes me like an hour to check out. It's just not worth it. And then yeah, parking my bike is also kind of a nuisance. But yeah, yesterday I didn't know where to get toys, and I don't know what toys to get. I figured Dollar Tree would be a reasonable place because I basically they're cheap and I could buy several of them, so people can get multiple gifts, or more kids can get gifts or something. Try not to pick total crap, but so I found some puzzles. There was I think My Little Pony puzzle and a Disney Princess puzzle, and then I picked up let's see, two action figures: a Buzz Lightyear action figure and an Optimus Prime action figure, and then picked up a stuffed animal. And what else did I get? I can't remember. I think that's all I got. Or no, no, there's another thing. I can't remember. Yeah, I hope it's there. So yeah, I mentioned my bag ripped yesterday, so I was a little worried that I lost stuff on the street. Scruffy's getting ready for food. Losing interest in the pets. Okay, let's get your food. So yeah, anyway, yeah, inflation's bad when the dollar stores can't sell anything for $1 anymore. So I saw Scruffy sleeping on the table, I think, a couple times. yeah, this morning I think I saw him on the table, and then I saw him again later this afternoon on the table. And then I did see Scruffy also sleeping on the deck, I think, this morning. Or maybe it was this afternoon. Am I getting all mixed up? I think it was actually after lunch. When I think about it. And then Scruffy was waiting for me again for lunch. Actually, no, I took that back. He was asleep, so he was, I think, sleeping under the table. And then when I opened the door, I think he had already sensed I was at the door, so he was getting up. And then we did our spiel. He was, yeah, a little quiet today. So was I. Hey, Scruffy, how you doing? Water and kibble. Okay. Ready? Let's get water. So let's see. I went for a run today, and I didn't do so good at the run, but I went early enough that at least I didn't run out of time. I saw the foreign twin cat, so the black cat with the white bib. So once again, yeah, he's kind of hanging out on the edge of the street. And I later saw on the other side, on the near end, another black cat, and I was wondering if it was the twin or the other twin or not. Fortunately, yeah, the cat was flat on the ground, so I couldn't see his chin or his belly. I could see there was a little bit of white under his chin, so it made me think maybe that is the other twin. But the last time I saw the near twin, I thought he was a little more off black. So the far end twin, I think, is like pure black. But the last time I thought I saw the near twin, it looked like he was kind of a slightly off black color. And this cat was full dark black. And the face looked a little different to me, so I don't think it was the twin. I think it was a different cat. But yeah, he was so low to the ground, and I wasn't that close to him. It was hard to know for sure. But I think it may be a new cat or a different cat I haven't seen before. Or maybe I have seen it before and I just don't remember. I know there was another one or two black cats that I've seen I think in that vicinity, but usually they're so far I don't get a good look at them, so I'm not that familiar with them. And then I saw the friendly cat on the way to the park. He was hanging out in somebody's yard again. He looked at me, and yeah, he looked really comfortable. He's just lying there. I think if I had pushed it, held out my hand or something, I think and waited a bit longer, I think maybe he would have come over for pets. But initially, it looked like he was comfortable just where he was, and I kind of wanted to get on with my run, so I decided I just move on. Didn't pet him today. And I haven't seen the porch cat still, so not sure what happened to the porch cat. So yeah, anyway, I mentioned my bag ripped, so didn't spend a lot of time on it, but I did look online about the warranty replacement. I did mention yesterday, I did look at it briefly just to see what the terms were, and technically, they say a lifetime warranty, but when you actually read it, they actually say explicitly, we don't mean your lifetime, and so they have a bunch of different things about what they consider the lifetime of the bag is, and the types of things that are covered, types of things that aren't covered, and I'm not sure where mine fits in. I think you can make an argument that I think for mine you can make an argument either way. I don't know if I want to try it. So the thing I looked into today a little bit more was, okay, what if you did want to file a claim? How do you prove it? What do you need to do? Because I don't think I have the receipts anymore. Actually, I'm sure I don't have the receipts anymore because the bag's like 20 years old. So I saw somebody, I think on YouTube, they put a video together on how to do the warranty thing, and didn't mention any receipts, but it did mention you have to ship your bag. So I'm guessing that, there's a risk, right? So basically, the risk is you spend the money to ship it, and then they get to decide whether they're going to fix it or not. So you don't get to ask them up front. I don't know. I might take a picture, see if they'll give me an evaluation up front. But I don't know. Maybe I should just buy a new bag. I don't think it's unreasonable that the bag lasts 20 years and then finally gives out. Would wish that these things would actually last, but can't have everything. I don't know. I'll think about it. I think my bigger problem is I don't really know what bag to replace it with if I need to buy a new bag. And I really don't want to spend the time researching bags. I could do other things, but I think I have to do it. And though I'm maybe looking for thread and needle in the next couple days, see if I can actually try to sew the thing back together myself, and then I can skip all of this stuff if I can. But as I mentioned, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I'm not good at sewing, and the part that collapsed is it's the leather bottom of the bag, so the seams that hold the bag and the leather bottom together came apart or disintegrated or broke. I'm not sure which. And I imagine that trying to run a needle through the leather part is probably going to be really hard. For somebody like me who's not skilled at doing that type of thing, That's, yeah, probably too far up the difficulty curve. Need a easier fabric to start with. But yeah, I'll be looking around, see if I can find a strong needle or something. Strong thread. So, I got a long train ride tomorrow, so I'm trying to think some things I can do on the train ride. So I'm behind in some bookkeeping type things. Wondering if I can move enough of this stuff to my laptop and then try to do it on the train. So I won't have internet, but I think I have all the raw data, so I don't think I need internet. So I didn't check the weather tomorrow, but I think it's going to continue to be about the same. Although I don't know what the weather's going to be like where I'm traveling. I probably should look that up, make sure I have the right clothing. Yeah, that rotisserie chicken really slows down Scruffy. It's kind of amazing. Not sure why it does that. I think he did throw up once with the rotisserie chicken, though, so didn't slow him down enough. Even with all these precautions, the balls, and mixing in the kibble and the pate, and trying to do all these things to slow him down, he still manages to scarf and barf. I don't know how these things survive in the wild. Eat a meal and then just throw it up. I have to move the balls for Scruffy, but just a little bit more. I don't know, maybe he's eating slow because I'm feeding him too much. He's not as hungry. There was a chunk of pate and kibble in the corner. With this golf ball. I see a strand of fur stuck to the colored ball. And Scruffy's fur gets everywhere. So he's pretty close to done. I think now it's just a matter of how much he wants to clean his bowl. He usually doesn't do that good of a job, so. Scruffy got a lot of food today. I'm surprised he's still looking for more. Okay, I think he's leaving. Yeah. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.